Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about the Gantt view and the timeline in our dispatch and routing screen. So we logged into Lightright Cloud, we go to our menu and we look for the dispatch and routing screen. Now, if we scroll down, we will realize we have a Gantt view, we have a job filter, and we have a timeline. Okay, this is where the magic happens. We use this timeline to assign the jobs to our crews. Now, one thing you have to consider is that whenever you create an order, the order will have two different type of jobs. One that will be the installation job and the other one that will be the takedown job. So let's get started. Just so you can get familiarized, the Gantt view is basically the perspective or the view from your timeline. You can select to check one day in specific. You can select to check 5 days of the week, 7 days of the week. You can select to check a full month. So you can have a better perspective on how things happen. You can select to have a full day or just business hours. So also you can use the control button or the scroll button on your mouse and just scroll down as far as you can think of, and you'll find like the whole year and the different jobs you've had across the year. Okay, that's one of the things that we can do with the Gantt view and also with the timeline, so we can assign a specific job to a crew. All right. Okay, next thing. The next thing will be the job filter. With the job filter, we can just select to see which type of jobs we have available. If there are jobs in standby, if there are jobs that have been dispatched, if there is a job that the crew already checked in or that is working on or that is paused or that is being finalized, right? With this, you can just select to check on one, and the timeline will only show you that specific job, right? Here's one. We have a couple over here. Then the next we have is the job type. Of course, if it's an installation, if it's a takedown, we have courtesy calls, service calls, an event slot, which is just something that we use for training purposes. Then if we go to timeline, here's where we add actually the jobs into the timeline and we assign it to a crew, right? If you can see here, we have the main crew and we have the North crew. So that's the two crews that we have available. We go to job queue and then we can see here all the jobs we have, just so you can have a clear example. If we look at this street right here, street L5699. So this is a takedown and this is an installation. Those are the two jobs I was talking about. You can just go ahead and pick one, like click on the plus sign, grab it and drag it to the day you want to have it. Let's say I'm going to install on Saturday. This is just an example, right? And then let's say I'm going to let's see where it go. We go back to page 19, page 18. Okay, here's the takedown. So I'm going to take it down on the 15th, the next Saturday. So there we have it. Okay, we've assigned the installation and we've assigned the takedown. If you double click on each job, you are able to see more details like the name of the customer, the type of installation, the job status. You scroll down, you see the address, if it's a renewal or a new customer. You can see more details from the customer here. And here are other options like the crew fields, who is working this and which individual of the staff is working it. Also, you can see the different segments that have been assigned. And we have other options that I will explain further on different videos that I will be making for you guys. So right now we go back to our timeline. And I'll show you. If let's say if you don't like the job where it's sitting, you can just select it and then click the X and you will erase it from your timeline, right? Or we can go ahead and look for, let's see, where it go? Where's my, okay, here we have another one. You can go ahead and just grab the job, and let's say if it's a large job, you can just grab it and use more time, right? Like this is a whole day job. You can also split it. Let's say this is job 769, right? So we go back to our timeline, we look here for, we select the job and we want to split it in 3. So we go ahead and split it in 3, and then we have 3 different jobs. So I can work this on Monday, and then I can keep on working this the next day, and then I can go ahead and work this one on 2 days after, right? So we split it in three, and we can assign more crew staff for those days to finish the jobs. One thing you have to be clear, and this is the key part, whenever you're ready with the distribution of the job, to make sure it will go out, you have to come and click the dispatch button. Once dispatch has been clicked, the job has already been sent. Okay, this one is telling me that it's already requested because it was requested before, but we can try another one. Let's say let's just grab this one so you can see real quick how it works, and let's drop it for the North crew. Okay, so we have this one right here that's for the North crew. Let's just stretch it a little bit, and then let's go ahead and dispatch it. And there you go, the job has been changed to dispatch. So this has been assigned to the North crew. I'm sorry if the video is a little bit longer, but it's just intended for you to understand how this works. If you have any questions, you can always submit a help desk ticket, or you can reach me via email to seniorconsultant@inmov.com, and I'll be more than glad to help you out. I hope you find it useful. Thank you for your time.